underrated if you ask me. I was trying to pay the bills just like last week. I was trying to sell a deal just like last week. Trying to run plays and run it up like...
Round 1, Eastern Conference, the NBA playoffs. The Heat understand this is only the beginning. A long road lies ahead. They start out the series on hostile ground as they square off against the Detroit Pistons. Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
Welcome, everyone. The regular season is in the books. The battle for the East begins. Round 1, Game 1. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brett Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sideline. So the opening lineup for the Heat. Bam Adebayo is out there with Royce O'Neal. Then there's Devin Booker. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Ware in at the 5. Home in the paint. And for the Pistons, inside for him, it's Harris and Durant. The backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivey. And it's Thompson in at the small forward position. Taking a look at Detroit. And you know, Greg, they've worked so hard to establish home court advantage, and they may need it having drawn a brutal opponent here in round 1.
Not much of a reward for the season that they just had. You know, many prognosticators think this series could go either way. That makes it crucially important for them to take this first game.
But they're just so happy to be here, right? All the season, all the practices and games, just to be here is such a reward.
A lot of excitement, but also a certain level of anxiety.
And that one misses.
Well, a former lottery pick in Jalen Duren, and what you love about him is he plays with energy and great passion.
Good on the second free throw. And so Booker will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Outside, Hero. Oh, good on the triple. And it's Detroit's ball. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. Now, I brought up Devin Booker's name, and he winced a little. He said, can I tell you something? I'm worried about Booker. Ready to double up on him and fight a good fight, but if he gets hot, we're in trouble. So, I guess it's hope for the best and prepare for the worst, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Tough to guard Devin Booker on a quick pick and roll. With his size and speed, he can be very dangerous in these sets.
Thompson, a screen on Hero. Cunningham with it. Now guarded by Booker. And they double up Cunningham. Ivey, no one around him. And the three ball is good.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Booker. Pass to Adebayo. O'Neal against Thompson. Now Hero. It's up a three. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal.
And Hero early on in his career finds himself in these big-time moments.
Cunningham against Booker. Here's Ware. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Cunningham. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. No good on the three. For Miami, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Adebayo. O'Neal against Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. That puts them in the lead. Booker's got 5.
One of the best sharpshooters in the NBA. Booker can get hot in a hurry.
And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
Here's Ivy. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Inside, here's Cunningham. And Cunningham with this slam.
Cade getting up that time.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Heat. Outside, Hero. And a miss there on the triple. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Cunningham outside. Back to Ivy. Pass to Duren. Clock at 6. Pulls it up. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Bam's size along with his athleticism, that could be a big problem on the interior.
This is his first free throw of the game. That free throw missing. It's the second from the line.
Adebayo is by no means an ordinary big in this league. He's just one of the few players in the NBA who can legitimately guard 1 through 5. A true defensive anchor.
And a wide open look for Cunningham. 3-pointer. Duren the pass to Harris. Duren sets the screen for Thompson. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
And I think Thompson really wanted to get 1 step closer, but that's a good weapon to have.
Pass to Adebayo. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Free throw good, Adebayo.
And the Adebayo experiment has been pretty awesome to watch just because it's gone nuclear. All the skills and his hard work paying off now.
Holland, he's checked in for the Pistons.
He was able to tie it up. He has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
Booker, right side. Outside, O'Neal. On the wing, Booker. 5 points in the game. That one drops for him.
Fluid shooting motion of Devin Booker. So effortless.
Cunningham kicks to Ivy. To the middle. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Here's Hero. Over Ivy. Thompson with the rebound.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
And that one drops. And that's now 6 points for Cade Cunningham.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Now, here's Adebayo. That shot off the mark. Good D by Thompson. Pass to Ivy. To the paint. Here's Durant. It's blocked. Outside, Hero. Now, here's O'Neal. Hero with the screen on Thompson. O'Neal. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Booker against Ivy. Pass to Duran. Rebound by the Heat.
Just doing the job on the backdoor.
Out to the right wing. Now here's Adebayo. He's covered closely. Booker outside. For the three. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Booker's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Heat.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Back to Cunningham. Pass to Ivy. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Cunningham for three. Sinks the triple. Cunningham's got 9 points.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
To the inside. Here's Ware. Kicks it out to Booker. Adebayo with a screen on Cunningham. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Defense tends to overcommit just because Booker's such a great offensive threat. That time he used it to his advantage.
For Miami, they have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2. Free throw, good. Booker.
Now, it's always interesting. Free throw shooting, consistency at a high level. That's an attribute that Devin Booker shows off every season.
Stewart checked in for Thompson. The Heat also changing it up. Jaime Jaquez, he's checked in for Adebayo. And Grayson Allen subbed in for Royce O'Neal.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
And timeout call by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And the Pistons with possession here. Trailing by 2. Cunningham passes to Stewart. Back to Cunningham. Duran sets the screen for Cunningham. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. Blocked again. Allen outside. Pass to Booker. Allen surveying the D. Back to Booker. It's blocked.
Always good to see that kind of activity from Duran on defense.
Just 5 on the clock. For 3, Booker. The rebound by Ivy. Detroit's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Pass to Holland. Good work there as it goes.
How about battling through the impact there and then wheeling that basketball in?
The Pistons shooting their third free throw shot of the game. For the Pistons, Wilson, he's checked in for Ivy. And Marcus Sasser subbed in for Cade Cunningham.
At the line for Detroit, Colin Whitehead.
Now the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. And so Booker will bring it up for Miami. Kicks it out to Allen. Miami no good on that time either.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Wilson the pass to Duren. Back to Wilson. Stewart against Jaquez. Here's Sasser. And it's Miami with the rebound. Here's Booker. He's got 12. Down low. Where? Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And that's the kind of play you put on repeat. Just go back to Booker in the pick and roll.
Pistons shooting at around 44% in the early goings here. Duren with a screen on Booker. Pass to Duren. And here's Stewart beyond the arc. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Stewart just preparing himself ahead of the catch to be in rhythm for that jumper.
Here's Ware. Defended by Duren. Ware kicks to Allen. Now here's Booker. He's covered by Sasser.
And Booker with a beautiful pump fake. Gets the defense up, draws the foul. It's a classic NBA move.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
But I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. That's a big difference maker.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Pistons. Isaiah Joe comes in for Marcus Sasser. Heat also with the sub. Adebayo's checked in. And so he makes both from the line.
Well, known as one of the purest scorers in the game, Booker's main focus remains competing for championships.
Thompson passes to Holland. Now Duren. Lays it up off the glass. And the Pistons lead by 2.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Now, Hero. Booker, right side, and stolen by Thompson. Here's the break. Stewart passes to Duren. Pistons passing it around. Pass to Thompson. Over Booker. Thompson misses.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Duren against Adebayo. Booker looking around. On the wing. Holland with the rebound. The Pistons lead it. Now Joe. Still without a basket. Pass to Stewart. Shoots over Hero. And the Pistons getting another bucket right there.
Quite simply, Isaiah Stewart is a force.
Booker, right side. Kicks it out to Allen. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Here's Joe. Thompson, left side. In the corner, it's During. Pass to Holland. Over Allen. Here's During. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. During's got 5 points so far.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession. Finding ways to sniff out the ball.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Tie game in Detroit. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And what stands out to you from the Pistons so far in this one?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
And it's Smart with the ball for Miami. We've got Ausar Thompson. Isaiah Stewart out there with Holland. Then there's Mo Wagner. And it's Sasser in at the point. They're the group Detroit will start the second leg. Adebayo with the bucket.
The versatility of Adebayo. He can initiate and he can shoot off the catch.
Here's Sasser. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Sasser's got the game tied up here for Detroit. Now here's Smart. Allen outside. Pass to Merrill. No good with the triple.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Thompson with it. Eyes a three. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Hawkes with the screen on Wagner. It's blocked.
No, sir. Stewart not letting that one go.
Here's Holland. Sweet move. He lays it in. Holland's got his second bucket tonight.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Smart passes to Hawkes. Allen outside. Lets the three fly. Merrill gets the bucket. Merrill's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Sasser with it. 6 to shoot. Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Ausar Thompson.
Strong take by Adebayo. Few more competitive than Bam.
Detroit making a switch. Joe's checked in. Heat also with the sub. O'Neal's checked in. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter.
One thing I really like about Ausar Thompson, he's a team-first guy, always willing to make the extra pass.
On the wing, Hawkes. Guarded by Stewart. And that's a foul. Called on Ron Holland. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Allen against Thompson. It's Allen with the drive. Rebounded by the Pistons. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Stewart finds Thompson. Hits it from three-point range. Thompson's got 7 points in the game.
If he develops a consistent three-point shot in his first few years, Thompson's going to be scary.
Here's Merrill. To the paint. Stewart with the steal. Fast break Detroit. Lobbed up there for Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
I think the rim could be 12 feet off the ground, and Thompson could still go get the lob.
Pass to Adebayo. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. No good again that time.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looks like plenty of room.
Here's Holland, guarded by O'Neal. Thompson passes to Joe. Here's Stewart. Shoots over Merrill. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He's ready to talk things through with the team. A different look here for Detroit. Tobias Harris comes in for Thompson. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Isaiah Joe. Heat also with the sub. Marcus Smart's checked in for Grayson Allen. And here's Smart. Scoreless thus far. Right side O'Neal. Adebayo against Wagner. Here's Smart. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
Pistons leading by 3. Cunningham passes to Harris. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, he's a capable shooter, but I like the initiative there from Tobias, taking it inside, forcing the defense back, and drawing contact.
That's good from Harris. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
He's just one of those veterans you can count on from the line. Harris really makes an impact from the strike.
And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Smart finds Hawkins. O'Neal looking around. 5 on the clock. Stewart against Hawkins. Off target from three-point range. Pistons leading by 4. Cunningham outside. On the way, Harris. Guarded by O'Neal. Harris inside. O'Neal's there. Harris misses. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Oh, that's blocked. Here's Holland. He's defended by Merrill. Cunningham up and in on the layup. Cunningham's got the lead up to 6 now for the Pistons.
And how about Cade just pushing through that time to finish it off?
Cunningham against Smart. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? That's a 2 from Cunningham. Jaquez with the rebound. The Heat trail by 4. O'Neal kicks to Adebayo. Now Merrill. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Merrill. Pass in, coming off the assist from O'Neal. O'Neal's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. For the Pistons, Duren, he's checked in for Wagner. And Ivey subbed in for Holland. And then for Miami, Ware's checked in. And it's Jovic in for Jaime Jaquez. Harris outside. Pass to Stewart. Ivey against Hero. Ivey passes to Stewart. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots into a good start.
Shooing off all the contact, Stewart able to get through with an aggressive play.
Ivey against Hero. Outside for Smart. Cunningham against Hero. And it's blocked. They retain possession. To the hoop. Finds the hole for the 2nd time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Hero, such a tenacious scorer, able to overcome contact on that drive.
Cunningham passes to Stewart. Cunningham looking it over. Here's Ivey. Off target from outside.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Hero kicks to Smart. Pass to Ware. Here's Jovic. Guarded by Stewart. They set the screen. There's Hero with the 3. Rebound by the Pistons.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
That's a 2 from Cunningham. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Cunningham's got 13 points.
Yeah, Cade, hard to stop. He's got his motor revved high tonight.
Hero passes to Jovic. Smart against Cunningham. There's O'Neal with the 3. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Pistons leading by 3. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, Tobias too strong. Gets inside. Not going to be denied.
The Pistons have made 3 of their first 5 foul shots tonight. Asar Thompson, he's checked in for Isaiah Stewart.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the 2nd quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the 1st.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And Miami making a change here. Booker's checked in. The Heat trail by 6. Pass to Hero. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, the paint can open up for Hero because he's such a good shooter. Smart to attack. He had a chance to do it there.
Here's Ivey. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Ivey's got the lead up to 6 now for Detroit.
And they repeatedly broke inside in the 1st half, guys, and it's paid off.
Hero with the screen on Cunningham. Here's Booker. Rebound by the Pistons.
And they continue to control the glass.
To the middle. Here's Thompson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
What I appreciated about Thompson is his recognition. He knows when to force the issue and when to pull back.
No good on that one.
Taking 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. 7-point differential. Booker outside. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Jovic, no good. Pistons leading by 7. Thompson finds Duren. Over O'Neal. Out to Thompson. Harris outside. And Jalen Duren picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
This story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
The Heat trail by 10. Now here's Booker. 14 points for him. Pass to Hero. Back to Booker. Booker going to work inside.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Cunningham on the wing. Defended by Booker. Cunningham outside. Whistle blows. Bucket. It is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And one area where they've improved here in the second quarter is getting the ball in the paint. That inside scoring has gotten much stronger.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Cunningham with that #1 selection. Lots of expectations for him, so a steep learning curve to get to the level that he wants to play at. But he's got a great work ethic, and he's going to give you his best effort every night.
Pass to Hero. 3-pointer. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control. And man, can Ivy fly. I mean, a big-time finish.
Cunningham against Booker. O'Neal a screen on Cunningham. And Booker kicks to O'Neal. From the arc. And Thompson sends it back. And here we go. The Pistons fast break. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. There's Hero with the 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Detroit Pistons. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Coach, what has to happen to pull out the win?
Well, we have to play through some of the tough times, okay, whether it's a missed call or whether missed shots. This is a passionate game, and we got to stay the course.
We'll see what happens. Thanks, Bo. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Hey everybody, it's halftime of Game 1 and a big lead right now for the Detroit Pistons.
They're playing the way they're supposed to. Run the offense until you get a good look. Not complicated at all.
I disagree. Patience and perspective is complicated. That's why many teams can't do it.
Checking out how the Pistons are doing in this series. Guys, how important is the first game of a series?
Very important, Ernie. You learn a lot about yourselves and your opponent. Teams will attack and try to exploit your weaknesses.
And after game 1,
It's all about how you cover up those weaknesses. Force your opponent to shake up their approach, man.
Yeah, moves and counter moves. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. You look at Cade Cunningham in this game, he's been everywhere.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
The Heat trail by 13. Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. Royce O'Neal is out there with Adebayo. Then it's Tyler Hero. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Ware in at the 5 spot.
And if Booker has the defense on him inside, he can still deliver. He doesn't let that get to him.
It's Cunningham with there's another block.
And he's approaching the franchise record for most blocked shots in a playoff game.
These are the types of performances that can really cement your legacy. And Adebayo throws it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I can settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
The offensive rebound. Here's Turner. Great D that time from Adebayo.
Talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Booker against Cunningham. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Got to be pretty selective about how you guard Booker because he's very good at drawing contact.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. Free throw good, Booker. Both free throws good from Booker. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Pass to Ivy. Back to Cunningham. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Tyler Hero picks one up.
Cunningham, with his size and ability, he is constantly applying pressure to the defense.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. Good on both. The Heat trail by 9. Booker with it. 20 points for him. Hero with the screen on Cunningham. Pass to Adebayo. Outside, O'Neal. And stolen by Thompson. Here's Harris. Buries it down low. Harris has got 9.
Well, there it is. 0 of 3 to start the half, and finally something finds its way through the net.
Booker against Cunningham. Outside, Hero. Adebayo with a screen on Ivy. Here's Hero. Second shot opportunity. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Cunningham sets a screen for Harris. Ivy on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Inside. Here's Thompson. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
It's simple and it's subtle, but man, that pump fake from Bam, that'll throw a defender off.
So he gets them both. Here's Cunningham. He's got 18. Pass to Ivy. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. During the pass to Harris. And the 3 off target. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. The trade. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And every bit of the body control right there for Adebayo out there, going right through the contact.
He's had 7 tries at the line, made 5.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Pistons leading by 6. And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a time. Timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And the basket is good. 9 points for Jaden Ivey.
Oh, interior defense doesn't hold back against Ivey, but he just explodes right by them and gets it to go.
Pass to Adebayo. Puts the move on. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Harris. He's been getting to the line, made 6 of his 8 tries. That free throw, no good.
And he looks totally out of sorts here at the stripe. Those defenders aren't afraid at all to body him up and force him to earn his points at the line.
Detroit making a switch. Hollins checked in.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
The Heat trail by 8. And here is Hero. He has 7. Adebayo with a screen on Cunningham. The shot by Adebayo, no good. The Pistons have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Basket, good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Pass to Booker. Launches a 3. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal. O'Neal's got 5 assists tonight.
And this is familiar territory for a marvelous scorer like Devin Booker.
Now Ivey. Duren sets the screen for Ivey to the inside. And Duren slams it in.
Knowing his role paying dividends there for Duren.
Now Booker, 23 points in the game. Now here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
To the middle, here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
Duren, one of the league's most powerful players. He doesn't mess around close to the basket.
Pass to Adebayo. Booker outside. To Adebayo. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
Adebayo not allowing the defense to slow him down.
Here's Cunningham. Got a piece of it. Now here's Adebayo. He's tightly guarded. Rebound by the Pistons. Duren's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Ivey driving in, and he makes good on the layup. Ivey's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And this is what you want Ivey doing, attacking lanes to the rim with confidence.
Pass to Adebayo. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket, shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
Feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Here's Cunningham. Off with the layup. The Heat trail by 7. Hero with it. Now defended by Cunningham. Hero against Cunningham. Here's Ware. Shot clock at 4. And he uses the glass on the layup. And now just a 5-point Piston lead.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Cunningham, a screen on Booker. Ivey with it. He's got 11. Thompson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Clever move by the young guy. Thompson sticks with the shot and gets fouled.
You guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Pistons?
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
Stewart checked in for Detroit. Fontecchio's coming in for Jaden Ivey. Adebayo kicks to Allen. That 3 off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Fontecchio. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Fontecchio's got his first points of the night.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Hero with the screen on Thompson. And here's Booker from the arc. Hits the 3-point bomb.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Pistons leading by 6. Thompson outside. Pass to Stewart. Six to shoot.
It's good. It's good. Shooting 1.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
How about Stewart just showing off that natural strength that he has to get the and one.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the free throw, no good. The Heat trail by 8. And a wide open look for Hero. Holland with the rebound. Holland's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Here's Durant. And Ware pulls it down. Miami's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Stewart against Adebayo. Inside. Yep, it goes. And the Piston lead is cut down to 6 and the bucket from Ware.
What a nice design on that play. Adebayo seeing the floor so well.
Here's Sasser. Pass to Klintman. And here's Stewart. He's guarded by Adebayo. Shoots from the right block. Stewart misses. The Heat trail by 6. There's 1:59 left here in the third quarter. Booker with it from outside the arc. You know who? Devin Booker.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
And Stewart gets it to go.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
1:25 left to play here in the third. Booker taking the hit.
He makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
Pass to Duran. Back to Sasser. Here's Holland. Allen defending. Elbow shot is on the way. They get it back. And Duran slams it in. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 11 rebounds.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Panic on the putback shot.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
He had a nice open look right there. And that's now 33 points for Devin Booker.
That's Booker's specialty. So good at rising up and connecting off the catch.
Pass to Stewart. Here's Klintman. He's covered by Hero. Here's Duran.
A big man with a big finish.
The Heat trail by 5.
You take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Booker finds Hero. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Pistons lead by 2. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?